Before I continue discussing the markets, please take this moment now with helping me and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click subscribe, click this bell, click all. This helps you receive a notification when I post my next videos. Next, click the thumbs up button every time you watch my videos. Okay, let's continue with the view of the markets. Hello, welcome to another video of Winning Wall Street's Money. It's 5:41 p.m. New York time. The equity markets and the futures markets are closed in the US. This video, I'm going to discuss currencies, cryptocurrencies, forex currencies. First, some information about fundamentals. Then I will go over the charts. When the Federal Reserve, the US Federal Reserve, also the central bank known as, changes the interest rates, such as increases in interest rates throughout the economy, which tend to make the US dollar stronger. The higher yields attract investment capital for investors abroad seeking higher returns on bonds and interest rate products. Take that into note because you're going to see how the US dollar is trading. Weaker dollar, lower interest rates, weaker dollar. US current deficit as of August 31st, 2020 was $20+ trillion. We are only paying the interest rate on our debt. Another event, the UK, which left the EU early this year on January 31st, yeah, but it continued to follow the blocks rules until the end of this year. So come January 1st, the UK and EU relationship will start, whatever happens. Let's watch the currencies, see what we think inside traders, smart money is doing. Those are some big events to be aware of so far. Central bank interest rates. The US ranges between 0.000% to 0.025%. The euro, 0.00. Yes, the euro, zero. The yen, negative 0.1010%. And the UK, 0.10%. That's very, very, very low. Who wants to put their money in those bonds and earn so little? The US dollar index, the top three weighted averages are first the euro. The euro makes up almost 58% of the US dollar index. The yen just shy of 14%, and the British pound just shy of 12%. Okay, remember that information I just gave you. Let's look here. We're looking at hourly charts. Sunday night, these are hourly charts, Sunday night to now. The euro US dollar. So Sunday night opened here, the euro is trading higher, trending higher, momentum higher against the US dollar. Japanese yen, Sunday night here, Monday here, now here. So the Japanese yen is trending higher against the US dollar. British pound, Sunday night, and now. The British pound is trending stronger against the US dollar. Here, Sunday night. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, trading higher against no particular underlying currency, just itself in value. The euro yen. The euro opened here on Sunday and is losing strength against the Japanese yen. The euro pound. The euro is weakening against the British pound. And here, British pound yen, mostly in consolidation. And the US dollar index from Sunday night here, down. So a weaker US dollar index typically means interest rates are going to be left low or go lower. That's not going to attract investment capital. Let me say that again. When the Federal Reserve increases the federal funds rate, it typically increases the interest rates through the economy, which tend to make the US dollar stronger. The higher yields attract investment capital from investors abroad seeking returns on bonds, rates, and interest rates products. Okay. So takeaway here, just in the past few days, the US dollar is declining. And the strongest currencies we see are the yen against the US dollar, the yen against the euro, And you can slightly see the yen gaining strength against the British pound. Take away from this again, the yen is the stronger looking currency here, as well as cryptocurrency Bitcoin. Let's go to higher time frames now. Going to be looking at the weekly and daily charts. First, cryptocurrency. For the weekly year, this is each of these candles is 1 week. On the left would be monthly. So first, the weekly, let's put this in perspective. Beginning of January, the low of the year for cryptocurrency Bitcoin, and the high. So Bitcoin is trending right now. It's in a momentum to the upside. For the past 5 years, each of these is monthly. For the past 5 years, it's gunning back to the high, but it's not at the high yet. Here we are. It's trending, momentum to the upside. US dollar index. So for the year, the US dollar index started here, and we are down here now, much lower. Much lower than the beginning of the year. The US dollar is weakening. You saw for the intraday for the past, since Sunday night, we're weakening. And now you see on the weekly chart, since the beginning of the year, we are weakening. Let's look at the monthly over 5 years. 5 years, we're in a consolidation right now. But for the beginning of the year, we're lower. And from 2016, the low, we are just about there again. And when the new president came in, it declined. With this as a V, take note of that, the US dollar. We're all the way back near the low, 2018 almost. Let's look at the euro. On the weekly, the euro against the US dollar. Here's the beginning of the year. Here's the low of the year. And now we're in a consolidation. Again, as this goes up, that's gaining strength against the US dollar. So the euro is gaining strength against the US dollar. It's in a consolidation point. This is the weekly. It's in a consolidation. And that's where you look for trades inside consolidations, and you want to catch a big trend. That's what you hope to do. We're looking at the monthly now. Each of these candles in the monthly. Looking over 5 years. 5 years, it's been all over the place, the euro, US dollar. But currently we're in a consolidation. And here's the momentum to the upside. Now it's in a consolidation. When it breaks out of the consolidation, wherever way it breaks direction, you hope to really catch that trend. Entries are better in the consolidation to catch. Now look at Japanese yen, the second largest currency of the US dollar index. So for the year, we started here. Here's the low of the year, the yen against the US dollar. And it's been momentuming, going higher. Consolidation, breakout, consolidation, breakout, consolidation, breakout, staircase pattern, high. It's gaining strength, the yen against the US dollar. Look at a monthly chart now for 5 years. It's been in tight consolidation for several years, and now it's trending to the upside. This is the high of the past 5 years. Here's the low past 5 years. Again, it's gaining strength against the US dollar. Let's look at the final currency, the British pound, the third heavy weighted currency in the US dollar. On the weekly, here we are at the beginning of the year, the low of the year, and now the British pound against the US dollar is near the high of the year. Here was the high of the year. And it broke out of consolidation, and its momentum trading to the upside. Again, the monthly is not done yet. Neither is the weekly candle. So let's look at the monthly for the past 5 years. The high of the past 5 years, The low of the past 5 years was this year, and it's an consolidation right now. Big consolidation. Look at the bigger picture, but big consolidation here. So let's put this back on 15 minutes. I mean, back on the hourly. So what's the takeaway? Is the US dollar is still weakening. The US dollar is taking on, US government is taking on huge record-breaking deficit. US interest rates are record lows. Take perspective. What's going to happen come after January? There are trade ideas I just showed you. And those trade ideas, you can look at the faster time frames. If you come to Patreon, my Patreon membership, you'll see what I use for triggers. If you like this market information I've shared and want to learn more with greater detail, step-by-step training, I have a Patreon page. I share trade ideas for earning monthly income. Below in the description box, click Show More. Scroll down. This link here, click on it. Take you here to my Patreon page. Select a membership and join. Then you have access to unlock my posts.